Hello friends. Welcome back to Wonderfully Made Bible Stories for Children. I'm so glad you're here. Last time, a young prophet secretly anointed Jehu to become the next king of Israel. God had chosen him for an important task, and we learned that God's plans always happen at exactly the right time. Today, Jehu sets out on his journey. A watchman will spot someone racing toward the city. 2 kings will ride out to meet him. And God's promises will come true. Are you ready? Let's jump in. Jehu climbed into his chariot. He and his men set out toward the city of Jezreel. King Joram of Israel was there, recovering after being wounded in battle. King Ahaziah of Judah was visiting him. As Jehu rode closer, a watchman standing on the city wall saw a group of riders in the distance. He quickly told the king. King Joram sent a horseman to meet them. The messenger asked whether Jehu came in peace. But instead of returning, the messenger stayed with Jehu. Soon the watchman called out again. Another horseman was sent. He also joined Jehu and did not come back. The watchman looked carefully. Then he noticed something unusual. The man driving the chariot was riding very fast. He said it looked like Jehu. King Joram ordered his own chariot to be made ready. King Ahaziah went with him. Together they rode out to meet Jehu. They met him in the very field that had once belonged to Naboth. Many years earlier, King Ahab had taken that vineyard unfairly. God had promised that he had seen what happened. Now his word was about to be fulfilled. When King Joram met Jehu, he asked whether he had come in peace. Jehu answered that there could be no peace while the sins of Ahab's family continued. Joram realized something was wrong. He turned his chariot to flee. He warned King Ahaziah that there was danger. Jehu drew his bow. He shot an arrow that struck King Joram. King Joram's reign came to an end. Jehu remembered what the Lord had spoken through Elijah many years before. He ordered that King Joram's body be taken to Naboth's field, just as the Lord had said. King Joram was the son of King Ahab. Many years earlier, Ahab had taken Naboth's vineyard after Naboth was killed. God had promised through Elijah that he would judge Ahab's family for that great sin. God had not forgotten his promise. King Ahaziah also tried to escape. His reign soon came to an end as well. The rule of both kings had ended. God's plan was moving forward, just as he had said. Let's think about today's story together. Why did King Joram try to escape? What promise did God keep after so many years? Why can we trust God even when we have to wait? What does this story teach us about God's promises? Sometimes God's promises take many years to come true. But God never forgets. He always does what he says he will do. We can trust him, even when we have to wait. Thanks for joining me today. Next time on Wonderfully Made, Jehu will arrive at the palace. A queen named Jezebel will be waiting. A final warning will be ignored. And another promise God made long ago will come true. Until then, remember, you are wonderfully made. Bye for now.